Cats and dogs are wonderful things. Playful, loving, companions to the bitter end. But sometimes they get depressed. Your dog can become disheartened. Your cat can become catatonic. And that's where I come in. Together we'll probe the deep and murky psychological traumas of your pets. I'm Christoff Barrenger, radio pet psychologist. And I'm waiting for your call. I say, good morning, Judy. How are you this fine morning?
Yeah, what are you doing here so early?
I was hoping to have a word with the big cheese in there, if he's not too busy.
Yeah, go in. I'm sure he'll talk to you for a minute or two. Love your show.
Well, I appreciate you listening. Do you have any pets?
No, I hate animals.
It's always a pleasure to talk with you, Judy. Good morning, Mr. Hampton. I trust this fine morning finds you in good spirits. I don't have a lot of time. What is it you need? Well, you know that I have not made any secret of the fact that I've been displeased with the, shall we say, the quality of the advertisers on my show. Well, what do you expect? It's AM radio. And because we live in an all-liberal community, I can't get any of that fat Republican talk money. So if this is about a raise, the answer is absolutely no. No, not at all. As a matter of fact, and I do want to say as well that I feel as though possibly I might have been part of the problem and not concerning myself to be part of the solution. Simply complaining about it does a little good, and I realize that, recognize it, if you will. And now I want to state that I have not spoken officially for the radio station, but I have been in touch with some of my old chums from university who have risen to some of the higher positions in some relatively large companies in Europe and in the UK, and I have good news. I feel I will be able to bring to the table here some large-scale and high-quality, if I may say so, advertisers to sponsor our show. And I was wondering if that was something that you would allow me to do. You can get money for us? Yeah, we need money. Right then. Okay. Well, so I have the by your leave, if you will, for me to go ahead and initiate some further conversations about this then. Yeah, we can't take a check from overseas, so you're gonna have to make it a wire. But other than that, yeah, go at it. You think you can get us some money? Yeah, that'd be great. Well, and I certainly hope that if my enterprise here is successful, that you will see that I'm more than just on-air talent, but I could be used in other capacities here in the company going forward, if you will. Yeah. Okay. Well, keep me informed. Thank you so much, and you can count on me. I'm motivated, and I'm very Yeah, I gotta take a phone call. Thanks, bye.
So how'd that go?
Went very well, actually. I've got a few hours here before I'm on the air, and I've got some phone calls to make. You know, it's 5 hours ahead there, and in the old country, as it were.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Good luck.
Well, good morning, LA, and I'd like to say that I'm in a rare fine mood today, and ready to help you and your pets. Oh, and we're off to a flying start with our first caller, Jen from Hollywood. You're on the air.
Well, good morning, Christoff. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. My pet's having trouble making and keeping friends, mainly male friends. She seems to be able to attract them, but can't keep them for any long period of time. You know, no one told me it was going to be this way.
Well, Jen, relationships between animals is a tricky thing. Is it a dog or a cat or,
Well, she's a cat, but she seems to always attract dogs.
Interesting. Well, that's a level up from normal pet relations. Interspecies relationships are not very usual in the animal world. Most of the time, cats and dogs, well, they fight like cats and dogs. With that said, if they're raised together, they stand a much better chance at being real friends. Elsewise, I'm afraid it's all about chemistry and luck, Jen.
I don't know. I think it's because she makes more money than them or she's more powerful. She has her own life, and she just wants a partner, but they just want her to be pretty for them. It always starts out the same. Uh, they're totally about her, and then over time they just pull away because she's not going to be owned by them. She wants and needs a partner in life, not a owner, or to be second to someone else's needs. I mean, she's 50 now. She's in great shape. My post-friend career has never been stronger. I just won an Emmy. In the end, they always end up hooking with some other bitch. And then I'm alone again. And then the tabloids run stories about you, hey, you can't keep a man, and there must be something wrong with you, and...
I don't think we're talking about the same thing here, are we? In fact, I don't think we're talking about pets at all, are we, Jen? And I think that you and your friends are very rich people who can probably afford actual human psychologists. I am a pet psychologist. And I was always on Brad's side anyhow. But now then, since we're here and in this, I'd like to remind you that calling and pretending that your problems are your pets does little good for anyone, unless you want me to help you by rolling up a newspaper and smacking you on your nose job. And in closing, Jen of Hollywood, I will not be there for you. Good day, and say hello to Ross for me. Well, now then, now that unpleasantness is out of the way, I am happy, no, actually thrilled to introduce a few new sponsors that yours truly has single-handedly brought to the show. I'd like to tell you, very proud to tell you, that this portion of the show is brought to you by the East India Tobacco Company. The East India Tobacco Company is proud to make available to the colonies for the first time their long, slim ivory fag cigarettes, made with 100% organic leaves from India. When I was a young man at university, I could not wait to get out of class, and then run behind the hall with my chums and slide a long, slim ivory fag between my lips. Nothing was so satisfying as the first few pulls off that sweet, tangy fag. I would always be left wanting more. So drop by your local imported tobacco product store today and proudly announce that you want a long, slim fag. And, new to the product line, long, slim black fags, full flavor. And for those of you who do not have time for a long one, slim Twinkie fags are now available. Half the size, but all the enjoyment. Learn more at www.slimfagsforyou.com. Oh dear, well, there seems to be some sort of commotion in the production department there. Everyone's waving at me, so I suppose that they're saying, yes, but we were going to take another quick break, and we'll be back. You're listening to Christoff Barrenger, Radio Pet Psychologist.
I'm Sean Connery. Diabetes is a worldwide epidemic, but most people do not know that it can lead to an even worse syndrome. I'm talking about diabetes insomnia cataract ketosis syndrome, also known as DIC, and it's huge. And I'm not just a spokesperson. I suffer from this, and let me tell you, my DIC is an enormous problem. It interferes with almost everything in my day-to-day. It's always there, standing between me and other people. So if you too suffer from a huge case of DIC, there is help. A new medical study is being done right now, and while there's no cure for a huge DIC, it could lead to a medical treatment. Call the Barstow Clinic for DICs today at 1-800-NDIC or visit them online at www.nomoredic.org. Together, we can put DIC in its place.
How the hell was I supposed to know you can't advertise tobacco and you can't say the word fag? I mean, I'm not even from this country. And we're back. And I'm afraid that's all the time we have today. Tune in tomorrow, and where I will evidently be giving some sort of apology and listening to your problems. Until tomorrow, take care of your pets, and they'll take care of you. I'm Christoff Barrenger, Radio Pet Psychologist. This has been a special presentation of Christoff Barrenger, Radio Pet Psychologist, only on Flashback Audio Theatre.